Rappaport said the Bills quietly worked on Von Miller all day, though the Rams did not quit. Sean McVay in particular tugging at his heartstrings. In the end, Buffalo wins. Another signing done. Chris Godwin, coming off an ACL injury, gets a new contract with the Bucs. Rappaport's reporting it's a 3-year deal worth $60 million. $40 million of that is guaranteed. The Raiders making some moves. They signed 4-time Pro Bowler Chandler Jones. His 107.5 sacks, the most in the NFL since 2012. Rappaport says it's a 3-year deal and it's worth $52.5 million. Rappaport also reporting the Titans saying goodbye to wide receiver Julio Jones after just one season. Tennessee traded 2 picks to the Falcons last year for the wide receiver. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
I need a laptop that helps me work remote from Charleston or Charlotte or wherever I am this week.
It's possible at Staples.
How about a PC that can manage my workload at a price I can manage?
Also possible. Your local Staples store has the innovative tech and tools you need to take on the future of work. And this week at Staples, you can save up to $230 on select PCs. Explore what's new for your business at Staples, the working and learning store. Ends 3/19. Limit 2 in-store only.
Taco Bell presents a get-out-of-bedtime story. It's time to wake up from this amazing dream, even though you're jet skiing on lemonade. How extreme! And oh, look at that. You just won the lottery. Is that a castle? Take the keys. It's your property. What's better than swimming in space? Just wait for the big reveal. It's Taco Bell breakfast and it's actually real. So it's time to wake up and bid your dreams farewell. Because toasted breakfast burritos are waiting for you. Only at Taco Bell. Participating Taco Bell locations near you during breakfast hours only.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230, KXO, El Centro, California. Morning, Gene.
Good morning.
I see you're wearing the green, right?
I'm wearing the what again?
Yeah, green.
Yes.
St. Patrick's Day, right?
St. Patrick's, I'm decked all out with it. I have this green hat staring me here in the face in the newsroom.
Yes, that came from the head of the world's tallest leprechaun.
Do we have a resident here?
Yeah, well, look on our Facebook page. You'll see him.
Okay.
Anyway, it is St. Patrick's Day. I don't know about you, but I am actually about 1/4 Irish. Mm-hmm. The name Buckley.
I have Irish blood as well.
Pretty much who doesn't?
That's also been said.
Yes. Anyway, and especially on St. Patrick's Day.
Especially everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day.
And I don't wait until St. Patrick's Day to lift a Guinness.
The green, you like the green beer?
No. I will not touch green beer, but Guinness, a nice Guinness stout.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think Guinness makes a green beer. I mean, who doesn't?
Well, not for St. Patrick's Day. It's the cheapo imitations that do the green beer. Yeah.
Well, it's around.
It's around
that's
if you
what
really
people
want
really
it.
want green beer.
Yes. Okay. Green beer just hasn't ripened.
That's right. It's not spoiled quite enough.
Yes. Okay. Now you ready for some birthdays?
Birthdays. We got some.
Okay, singer-songwriter John Sebastian of Love and Spoonful is 72. Percussionist Harold Brown of War is 70. Actor Patrick Duffy, 67. Actor Kurt Russell, 65. Actress Leslie Ann Down is 62. Actor Mark Boone Jr., 61. Actor Gary Sinise, Captain Dan, is 61. Actress Vicki Lewis, 56. Rob Lowe, 52. Billy Corgan of Smashing Pumpkins, 49. Actor John Boyega is 24. Okay, ready for local ones?
I'm ready for local birthdays this morning.
Coming up.
Top of the morning.
Golden State Extracts, CBD, is the first fully licensed GMP certified hemp processor in California making CBD. Everything is done right here in the Imperial Valley, from growing to processing and manufacturing. Our products derived from hemp are a natural form of pain relief to help you with your aches and pains, help you sleep better, and lower your stress with our specially formulated tinctures, pain creams, and gummies. Best of all, you can visit Golden State Extracts CBD locally at their Imperial location, 520 West Ayton Road. For more information and benefits of CBD, visit them on the web at goldenstateextracts.com or call 760-355-9134. That's 355-9134.
Let's celebrate today's birthdays. Happy birthday, Alicia Dunning, David Dunning, Doris Scott Dunning. Twins, Emily Underwood and Aaron Underwood. Twins, Emily De La Rosa and Lexi De La Rosa. Ishmael Valdez, Shirley Valenzuela, Marissa Bernal, Mary Jo Turnus, Mary Lim, Natalia Granados, Patrick Rayon. Twins, Patty Brown and Robin Brown. Paul Kirby, Paulo Lizarde, Preston Veliquette, Steffi Castro, David Loshek, Nina Herbert, and that Irishman, happy birthday, Pat Apalategui.
Yeah.
Happy birthday from KXO.
Just saw Pat.
Yes.
10 minutes
Irish
ago.
through and through, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Green socks and all.
What were you doing on the golf course if you ran into Pat?
No, I ran past him this morning, driving here to the office.
Okay. Yeah, a little bit early for him to be on the golf course.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, well. Anyway, lots of things happening. And, we'll tell you about some of them coming up. And, I don't know if you noticed, but shares of Amazon rose recently in after-hours trading because of a 20-to-1 stock split. Yeah, which basically means, if you understand big corporate finance, it means management gets $20 and you get $1.
I was going to say, and you get a measly $1.
Anyway.
But they're trying to take care of you.
Yes. Yeah. And I thought this was kind of neat. An Idaho man set a Guinness World Record by walking 3,257 feet with a lawnmower balanced on his chin. That's crazy. I mean, but hey, you should see what he does when the wife tells him to take out the garbage, huh? Yeah.
That's incredible, though, really.
Well, yeah, 3,257 feet. That's a long way.
That is a long way. I'd say it's over a half a mile.
Yes. Okay. Which would be from downtown El Centro to roughly El Centro Regional Medical Center, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or you could go south on 8th Street, start there at 8th and Main, and about halfway down 8th before you go over the overpass. That's a half mile.
Okay. Yes. You can count the steps, right?
Yes.
Okay. We've got real news. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's a look at World and California news headlines right now, and it is brought to you by your friends in the air conditioning business, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News special report. The war in Ukraine enters its fourth week today, and the European Commission is condemning a Russian attack on a theater in Mariupol, where some of the more than 1,000 people who'd been sheltering there have begun to emerge. Commission spokesman Peter Stano.
This siege is inhuman, and the bombardment continues of the city of Mariupol. This is reprehensible.
More from CBS's Steve Futterman at the Polish border.
The main building housing the theater was destroyed, but the basement below, where up to 1,500 people were sheltered, survived the attack, saving countless lives. Officials say there are injuries, but so far no deaths.
The governor of northern Chernihiv says his city has experienced colossal losses in a heavy Russian bombardment. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky marking a small victory. He spoke by phone with the mayor of Melitopol, who's been freed 5 days after he was seized by Russian forces. CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760 660-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696.
California headline news. President Biden wants oil companies to lower gas prices quickly as oil prices continue to drop. In many areas of the country, gas prices are falling a bit. Here in California, they went up another penny overnight to an average of $5.78. Analyst Tom Closa at Opus says markets are still rattled by price swings caused by COVID lockdowns in China and Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
People are afraid. They're afraid to trade. And if you're a retailer, you're probably afraid to drop your price because you might have to raise it by 25 or 30 cents this weekend.
9 people hurt but none seriously when a car crashes into a middle school building in Paris.
They were coming from that direction, driving this way, and unfortunately did not stop, kept going.
Mike Lenore, the assistant superintendent. Those transported to the hospital were all adults, including the driver. CHP saying alcohol or impairment don't appear to have played a role. Baseball's preseason getting underway today. The LA Dodgers signing free agent Freddie Freeman of the Braves to a $162 million deal. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist.
I never chose to become a gambling addict, but what I did choose was to get help from a professional counselor. Admitting I was powerless to solve my problem, that opened the doors. I thought I was beyond repair until I called 1-800-GAMBLER and was provided life-changing resources and referrals at zero cost to me.
For no-cost gambling addiction counseling, call 1-800-GAMBLER or text SUPPORT to 53342. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
I need 4 more of the biscuit carnitas, 2 burnt end platters, 3...
The kitchen at Kai's Barbecue is firing on all cylinders.
Greg, help me bring this to the pickup counter.
He needs food runners who can hit the ground quickly.
86 on the chicken and we're short-staffed. Let's pick it up.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
It's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the valley. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, at El Centro Motors, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Thursday morning, El Centro Regional Medical Center issues a COVID update. George Gale has more.
It was released Wednesday as a video on Facebook. According to the update, there were 0 COVID patients admitted to El Centro Regional Medical Center on Tuesday. CEO Dr. Adolph Edward also said hospitalizations from COVID positive patients at ECRMC are now down to 4. They also described the importance of prevention to the virus down. They said the best prevention was still the vaccine and booster shot. Masks and sanitary practices are still important as well. Report also described how safe the vaccine was to pregnant women and their babies. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
Imperial Irrigation District customers can participate in the popular residential weatherization program. It's an opportunity to receive no-cost services that can help save money and energy. Participating IID Electric customers can receive up to $1,000 in energy-saving services and equipment that can help reduce heating and cooling costs while boosting their home's comfort level and efficiency. IID Board President Jim Hanks says, we are happy to offer one of our most popular programs that can help customers save energy and remain cool during our summers. The no-cost services may include a smart programmable thermostat, air conditioner tune-up, duct leak sealing, ceiling fan, and LED lighting. The program is open to all IID residential customers, including single-family, multifamily manufactured homeowners, and renters. Services are available on a first-come, first-served basis, while 2022 program funding is available. IID has partnered with Synergy companies to perform an energy assessment for each participating home. To participate, visit the Synergy company's website. More information is available on the IID website. KXO News Time, 743.
It's time for The Works. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center suggests The Works. It includes tire rotation and pressure check, brake inspection, fluid top-off, battery test, check the belts and hoses, and a synthetic blend oil change with up to 6 quarts of oil and filter. You can't beat The Works at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, at El Centro Motors, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Continuing with more local news, the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District has brought back the LEAP program. Here's more in the story.
Through this program, Imperial Valley residents can participate in cleaning the air while saving money and upgrading their lawn and garden equipment. LEAP program allows county residents the opportunity to exchange their older gasoline-powered residential lawn and garden equipment for new zero-emission battery-powered electrical equipment. Products available include lawnmowers, leaf blowers, hedge trimmers, string trimmers, and chainsaws. There are limited quantities available. To participate in the program and to pre-register, go to the website at thegreenstationproducts.com by noon, April 29th, 2022. The exchange will take place April 25th through the 29th. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
Expect delays on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Caltrans will be conducting road maintenance work on Imperial Avenue from Adams to the North City limits. The work will continue today from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Additional work will be done with delays from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m., and that's Monday through Thursday. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the Local News, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Now at T-Mobile, you can get the incredible iPhone 13 on us on the network with more 5G bars in more places.
This is the year, Amelia. The year I become a famous influencer.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
I just got the new iPhone 13 at T-Mobile. It has the most advanced dual camera ever on an iPhone, so my videos and photos are gonna look amazing. And check it out. I have 5G, even out here.
Whoa.
I'll be able to post tons of content. Us influencers gotta stay fresh, you know?
Nice. So where are you gonna learn to sing or dance or something?
Better. Yodeling. Ooh, let's hike up that hill and do a live stream. Yodeling.
I'm good. Thanks.
Head into T-Mobile today, because when you switch, you can get the new iPhone 13 on us on every plan with eligible trade-in. All on T-Mobile's 5G network, with more 5G bars in more places.
Phone via 24 monthly bill credits with qualifying new line plus tax for well-qualified customers. Contact us before canceling service to continue remaining bill credits or credit stop and balance on required finance agreements due. T-Mobile is America's largest 5G network. Details at T-Mobile.com.
Page 2 of the Local News and weather, all brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30, and by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, 7 a.m. till 3 p.m.
In other local news, there will be several events on Thursday on the Imperial Valley College campus. George Gale explains.
Beginning at 3 this afternoon, IVC Board President Carla Sigmund, IVC Interim Superintendent President Lenore Johnson, and the President's Cabinet will hold a State of the College Town Hall meeting in room 2734. Questions and answer session will follow the presentation. At 4 p.m., IVC will open the new Disability Support Programs and Services Building. DCPS is designed to provide supportive services to students with physical disabilities, learning disabilities, mental health, as well as other issues. Program provides priority registration, counseling, class scheduling, mobility assistance, and other services. DSPS offices were previously located within the Health Services Building. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
The city of El Centro will host a Slam Fest. Slam stands for Skate, Love, Art, Music. And this Saturday, the event will be held at the Brett Driscoll Sidewinder Skate Park in El Centro. The fun begins at noon, and events include BMX and skate competitions, family entertainment, food, artists, and live music. The BMX competition begins at 1 and skate competition at 3. The Sidewinder Skate Park will be closed on Friday, March 18th to prepare for the event. Well, a new horse facility. The U.S. Border Patrol has dedicated the location. Here's more in the story.
The recently completed stables in Kxo were dedicated to honor the memory of Border Patrol agent Alejandro Flores Bañuelos, who died in the line of duty in March 2021. Stables are located at the Kxo Border Patrol Station on Barbara Worth Road. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
We'll be back with a look at the weather.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are 2 locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime ribs, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, above normal temperatures and dry conditions will persist through Saturday. A weather disturbance will move into the region Sunday, bringing cooler temperatures and gusty winds before returning to a warm and dry scenario. 87 the high yesterday, 60 the low. Sunny today with a high near 84. Northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming north 15 to 20 miles an hour, gusting as high as 35 miles an hour. Tonight mostly clear with a low around 54. West-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Friday will be sunny with a high near 88. Light wind becoming north-northwest about 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 88. Southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Gust as high as 20 miles an hour. Sunday, sunny with a high near 79. West-northwest wind 15 to 20 miles an hour with gust as high as 25 miles per hour. 62 degrees downtown, 59% relative humidity. Wind out of the northwest at about 5 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, and by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience. Here's an idea, something special. Visit the Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch, it's an extraordinary place. And, well, they've got so many things, so much more than peanuts. The Peanut Patch, homemade chocolates in either bark or cluster forms. They make their own fresh English toffee. Pecan turtles made from a special recipe starting from scratch. Yogurt-covered peanuts, raisins, almonds, and more. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Well, Google the Peanut Patch. Find them on the web, thepeanutpatch.com. You'll get directions and then spend a day at the Peanut Patch. They are open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. A great way to spend some time. And by the way, great gift packs that you can ship anywhere in the world. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. It's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps South Network, working together to provide you the best care. NCAA Men's College Hoops, the first four, play in, and it was Wright State topping Bryant 93-82. Meanwhile, double overtime before Notre Dame beat Rutgers 89-87. Wright State and Notre Dame will advance. We've got coverage starting at 4 o'clock this afternoon with first-round games. NBA action. The Hornets got by the Hawks 116-106. 76ers topped the Cavs 118-114. Nuggets bombed the Wizards 127-109. Mavericks beat the Nets 113-111. Knicks, they blew up the Nets. They beat the Trailblazers. Knicks 128, Trailblazers 98. Suns 129, Rockets 112. Timberwolves beat the Lakers 124-104. Spurs edged the Thunder, 122-120. Jazz jumped on the Bulls, 125-110. Celtics over the Warriors, 110-88. Bucks beat the Kings, 135-126. And it was the Raptors. They clipped the LA Clippers, 103-100. Meanwhile, Golden State Warriors guard Stephen Curry was ruled out of the second half last night due to left foot soreness.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Well, Major League Baseball has scheduled 30 additional doubleheaders to make up for some of the 91 games postponed by the lockout. Meanwhile, Freddie Freeman has agreed to terms with the Dodgers, 6 years, $162 million deal. Yeah, that means Dodger dogs are going to cost you $112. And third baseman Chris Bryant and the Rockies are in agreement on a 7-year, $182 million contract. Padres shortstop Fernando Tatis Jr. had surgery on his broken left wrist yesterday. Tatis out at least until June. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to Kxo AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to kxoradio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of Kxo AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
Financial news and a look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. Well, it's been a year full of worries for investors, from geopolitical conflict to inflation to the pandemic, and doesn't look like the concerns will ease anytime soon. The combination of these major macroeconomic and geopolitical issues will make it difficult for stocks to climb out of their hole and finish 2022 in positive territory, according to some experts. Right now, the big board showing red, with the Dow down 78 points, the S&P 500 off 11, the NASDAQ down 61, gold up $38.50 an ounce, and oil up $7.65 a barrel. Russia is seizing hundreds of commercial jets owned by U.S. and European leasing companies, a further sign of the challenges that country's airline industry faces due to sanctions following its invasion of Ukraine. President Vladimir Putin signed a law as part of the government's anti-sanction measures that will allow Russian airlines to register planes leased from foreign companies in Russia, where they will be issued local certificates of airworthiness, according to a statement from the Kremlin. The bill will make it possible for Russian airlines to keep their foreign leased aircraft and operate the planes on domestic routes, while making it harder for foreign companies to reclaim their jets without Russian government approval. So you're sharing your Netflix password, doesn't everybody? Well, Netflix knows, and soon you might have to start paying for that privilege. Over the last year, Netflix has been working on ways to enable members who share outside their household to do so easily and securely, while also paying a bit more. As part of that effort, over the next 2 weeks, Netflix will roll out 2 test features in Chile, Costa Rica, and Peru called Extra Member and Profile Transfer. The extra members will have access, but the member will have to pay an additional fee.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
We'll have sunny skies today with a high near 84. North wind 15 to 20 miles an hour, becoming northeast 5 to 10 miles an hour. Winds could gust as high as 35 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear. Look for a low around 54. West-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Sunny on Friday with a high near 88. Light wind becoming north-northwest about 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. 64 degrees downtown, 41% relative humidity, wind out of the northwest, 325 miles an hour. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil in El Centro.
At Burgers and Beer, we want to make your every visit a great visit. We want you to have great service. We want your taste buds to dance with happiness and your thirst to be quenched. We want you to enjoy great sports and great music. But most of all, we want you to enjoy your friends, your family, your date, your business meal, your party, your mom, your dad, and even Aunt Karen. At Burgers and Beer, we're all about you. 5 locations to serve you: El Centro, Yuma, Temecula, La Quinta, and Rancho Mirage.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kafin. Heartbreak in Ukraine's capital after a Russian missile hit a residential building, killing at least one person. The barrage in Kyiv goes on, and there's outrage in the southern part of the country over a bombing at a theater where civilians had taken shelter. CBS's Steve Futterman.
Satellite pictures clearly show that the word children in Russian had been etched in the ground both in front and in back of the theater. Still, it was attacked. Up to 1,500 people were inside when bombs were dropped. The main building was destroyed, but the underground basement where people were sheltered for the most part held up. Still, there is anger. Britain's Foreign Office minister calls it a deliberate attack. Russia is accusing Ukraine of staging the attack.
As we hear from CBS's Stacey Lynn, Ukrainian Americans are watching what's going on overseas intently and with horror.
Being a first-generation Ukrainian, you're connected to all these people because it's my culture.
Adrian Polibic lives in Washington, D.C.
We all have known the terror that would someday visit us through Putin.
Who he says has proven to be
the unhinged madman that he is.
And says
he can never sit at the table of presidents or leaders ever again.
A Russian court has extended WNBA star Brittany Griner's detention for another 2 months. She was arrested last month after just arriving from the U.S. A sharp turn for Toyota. Jeff Gilbert of affiliate WWJ Detroit says the automaker is pumping the brakes on production.
Toyota calls it an intentional pause, slowing down production worldwide in the second quarter. That'll mean they build 150,000 fewer vehicles than planned in April. Not only is a chip crisis lingering longer than expected, but now many Toyota plants in China are closed due to a rise in COVID cases.
Amazon says it's closed its deal to buy the movie studio MGM. It was first announced last May. The government says claims for unemployment benefits fell last week to 214,000. Mark Hamrick of Bankrate.com on a number in that report that hasn't been seen in half a century.
Continuing claims, a measure of those continuing to receive benefits under regular state aid programs, elbows into the spotlight, declining to the lowest since February 1970. They stand at a little more than 1.4 million.
12 finalists for the World Video Game Hall of Fame include Words with Friends and Candy Crush Saga. Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 46 points. NASDAQ is down 66. This is CBS News.
There's always something new under the sun. CBS Mornings, weekdays on CBS.
I need a laptop that helps me work remote from Charleston or Charlotte or wherever I am this week.
It's possible at Staples.
How about a PC that can manage my workload at a price I can manage?
Also possible. Your local Staples store has the innovative tech and tools you need to take on the future of work. And this week at Staples, you can save up to $230 on select PCs. Explore what's new for your business at Staples, the working and learning store. Ends 3/19, limit 2, in-store only.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them? Would you notice the 16-year-old boy who got his first job?
Not for extra spending money, but to help feed his little sisters?
Or a mother who's in between jobs and
sometimes goes to bed hungry so her kids can have dinner?
I am the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. I am hunger in America.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungerInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
It's become one of the biggest events in the South, and it's back today for the first time since 2019.
People started camping out yesterday morning for Savannah's beloved St. Patrick's Day Parade that returns for the first time since 2019.
If you leave, you lose your spot, so we won't be going anywhere.
Charles Armstrong is visiting from Florida.
This is, from my understanding, the biggest St. Patrick's Day party in the United States.
Tristan Walker's first St. Patrick's Day in Savannah.
I don't know what to expect. I'm letting Savannah bring it to me.
The St. Patrick's Day Parade is a 198-year-old tradition in Savannah. Jim Crisula, CBS News.
NASA's new space telescope has sent back a spiky image of a faraway star photobombed by thousands of ancient galaxies. The test shot 1 million miles from Earth from the Webb telescope is to check how its mirrors worked in unison. There are 18 of them. Officials say so far, so good. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
You probably wouldn't leave thousands of dollars on the table at a diner. Why leave thousands on the table with your tax return? Jackson Hewitt will help make sure you don't. This year, there are thousands of dollars worth of new tax credits. Your Jackson Hewitt Tax Pro will help you track down every last one, so you get your biggest refund guaranteed. Don't leave thousands on the table this year. Discover thousands of dollars in tax credits instead.
Check, please.
Learn more at jacksonhewitt.com.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them? Would you notice the 16-year-old boy who got his first job?
Not for extra spending money, but to help feed his little sisters?
Or a mother who's in between jobs
and sometimes goes to bed hungry so her kids can have dinner?
I am the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. I am hunger in America.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungerInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
When I wake up in the morning.
AM 1230.
Here we go now.
KXO.
1230 KXO.